Are Baki the Grappler and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure the most popular manly anime? The simple answer is yes. Without a doubt in my mind, it's a definite yes, and I hate it. If we're going by online activity, then series like Fist of the North Star are in serious trouble. If one were to type, let's say, Baki AMV, you will get daily releases of new uploads to the point of oversaturation. Regardless, Baki continues to rake in the online exposure via YouTube fight clips, power levels, and AMVs, and manga chapters. And the same goes for JoJo. Well, JoJo has more memes and topics to talk about. The point is, these two are getting more activity than their older brethren. Why is that? I already gave you the answer. Their brethren are older, meaning there is nothing new to hit the current market of seasonal anime streaming, and that lack of new content is severely hurting its chances of resurgence, at least when it comes to American fandom. Japan, Italy, and France love their vintage, but not Region 1. A lot of the manly anime that should be more popular than JoJo and Baki came out before the mainstream nerd culture and the common usage of social media platforms, or some of their anime adaptations are simply too old for today's viewers. They just don't have anything new. Those don't count. In the case of JoJo and Baki, anime based on manga from 1987 and 1991, their new anime adaptations came out at the right time when streaming is a luxury. We couldn't say that back in the 2000s. If we wanted to see Rurouni Kenshin, Yu Yu Hakusho, Cowboy Bebop, Ghost in the Shell, or Fullmetal Alchemist, the good one, we had to catch it on TV and hope we didn't miss an episode. Yes, we could buy DVDs or VHS tapes, but back then, anime was so expensive. You could be charged between $24.99 through $29.99 plus taxes for only 4 episodes. 5 if you're lucky. There was also streaming services back then, but they didn't last long. Also, Spectrum was Time Warner Cable. I didn't have a computer at the time, much less a laptop, and YouTube didn't exist yet. Soon, but not yet. I couldn't go on my phone and look at clips online. Even if I did, it'd probably be in 240p. The point is, streaming services from 2013 onward are much more convenient when it comes to watching new anime releases, which these guys don't have. Where's the new anime adaptations? Where's the reboot? There's supposed to be a big reboot. Where's the reboot? It doesn't matter whether it's YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, or something else like action figures. The JoJo and Baki numbers are just so much higher when compared to the posts of Fist of the North Star, Kinnikuman, Lupin III, or even Berserk. I don't have many offline friends, but I'm pretty sure Baki and JoJo have found their way into casual conversations alongside My Hero Academia, One Punch Man, and Dragon Ball Super. They're that mainstream, more so when both shows now have Netflix streaming. Meanwhile, Fist of the North Star doesn't. There's ways to watch this show, but the most common complaint I get from people is they don't like to look at old things, yet have bias towards these 90s anime. That's why they need reboots to at least resolve the visual problem. I don't know why none of these big name manly anime haven't attempted anything new. Those don't count? Almost every manly anime or manly manga I can think of were active before 2010 or came out too late. When Toriko was new, there was this divide of, I don't know if I like manly men. I don't like how the anime censored the violence. Maybe I'll watch Fairy Tail instead, an anime that is also censored. But then JoJo comes out and then, oh, now I like manly men. And it first aired censored. In fact, Netflix is using the censored version. Why? It's not the uncut footage, but Stardust Crusaders is okay for some reason. And then the Toriko anime ends, following the rise of the Stardust Crusaders anime. And then the reaction is, oh, it's so manly, I like manly men. And it's still premiered censored. And look at all those memes. But Toriko lives on in the manga. It got popular until it got confusing and then it ended. By 2018, Baki returns with an anime adaptation of its sequel manga, and since then, Baki and JoJo are the only manly things people talk about. More so with the C virus. Since people have stayed at home, I've bumped into more new reactions of JoJo openings and episodes, and I'm sure Baki will follow, thus continuing to grow. With the lack of long-running battle shonen, these two are dominating the market, and there's still more manga material to anime for the next 5 or so years. To conclude with a summary, Baki and JoJo are the most popular manly anime because there is no one else to compete with them. All of these manly greats are absent from the ring and they're not taking advantage of social platforms and high-definition animation. Maybe it's a budget thing, maybe it's an anniversary thing, I don't know. But if Shaman King, Devilman, Dororo, Cutie Honey, Mazinger Z, Tiger Mask, Tatsunoko, Gegege no Kitaro, and freaking Bem and Mutha King can make a comeback, why can't you? If you want more information about my anguish, look up the 5 old anime that need a reboot when it comes out. I'm the anime hero, I review anime so you can enjoy it. But in this case, I talk about anime because I'm frustrated. Next time, why I disappear from YouTube, and some of it has to do with Star Trek.